Okay. Well, and let me share my screen. Well, can you see the screen?
Oh, yes,
Okay,
I
let's
can
get
see it
started.
now.
They're breathtaking, they're eye-opening, they're jaw-dropping. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most beautiful places in the world. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at the most beautiful locations the natural world has to offer. Number 10, Palawan Island. Picture a place where the most intensely unnatural colors are real, where jagged rock formations seemingly drip into hopelessly clear water, surrounded by rich lagoons and richer forest, and you've pictured Palawan. Largely untouched by man, it's been voted the world's most beautiful island more than once, with its beach El Nido also topping lists. Cartoonishly colorful and psychedelically vivid, this hidden gem is accessible by plane or boat, and is home to unique wildlife, including the Philippine mouse deer and purple crabs. Number 9. Seljalandsfoss. These falls are among the best known in Iceland and rank among the most beautiful in the world. Part of the Seljalands River, the falls and their 197-foot or 60-meter drop are fed by waters from the volcanic glacier Eyjafjallajökull, a land of seemingly never-ending rainbows. Seljalandsfoss has the added bonus of a cave behind the fall's aquatic curtain, allowing visitors a surreal viewpoint. Best still, the location itself is relatively easy to access and can be seen from a nearby, well-used ring road. Number 8. Plitvice Lakes National Park. One of southeastern Europe's oldest national parks, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979. Plitvice Lakes National Park has over 73,000 acres or 297 square kilometers of something for everyone. Overflowing with waterfalls, cascades, hiking trails, and limestone canyons, it's hard to know where to look. But the lakes and their vivid colors are the park's main dish. Plitvice actually features 16 interconnecting lakes, all of which change color thanks to minerals, organisms, and a trick of the sun. Number 7. Algar de Benajú. Located on Portugal's southern coast, this seaside gem was once a fishing-based region, but today the Benajú Sea Caves draw visitors based on looks alone. It's best accessed by water, by kayak, boat, or swimming, but your efforts will be rewarded with unfathomable beauty. Like a vast cathedral of divine handiwork, this natural grotto, with its rocky walls, silky sand, and weathered skylight, is enough to make you feel small and insignificant, and yet protected against everything else the world has to offer. Number 6. The Cliffs of Moher. Dismantled during the Napoleonic Wars, today the only reminder of the fort for which these gorgeous cliffs were named is an old watchtower. Rising 390 feet or 120 meters at Hag's Head, to a height of 702 feet or 214 meters down the coast, the cliffs are home to 30,000 birds from 20 different species, including adorable puffins. A look in any direction provides a view of other Irish dreamscapes, including the 12 Pins mountain range, the Aran Islands, and the Malmturks Mountains. Number 5. The Great Barrier Reef and Whitehaven Beach. The world's largest structure made by living organisms, the Great Barrier Reef was constructed by coral. It's home to diverse aquatic species, from whales, dolphins, and clownfish, to leatherback turtles and 9 kinds of seahorse. What's more, the nearby Whitehaven Beach is considered one of the planet's most beautiful and eco-friendly beaches. The coast is lined with glorious white, 98% pure silica sand, which doesn't retain heat, meaning you can walk the shore till your heart's content and never burn your feet. Number 4. Antelope Canyon. Known to the Navajo as the place where water runs through rocks, Antelope Canyon is more majestic than its name suggests. It's the product of millennia of rainfall and floods eroding and smoothly carving deep corridors into the Navajo sandstone. But the canyon walls are only part of the attraction. The rest is sunlight. sneaking its way through the canyons and creating the appearance of fire. Naturally, summer's the best time to visit, as the light beams are more plentiful and more interesting. Number 3. Iguazu Falls. One of the modern natural wonders of the world, this staggering waterfall system, the largest of its kind, sits on the Argentina-Brazil border, meaning big water in native languages. This natural attraction is unique in that it can be accessed from 3 different countries, given its additional proximity to Paraguay, because something this beautiful needs to be shared. Effectively a chain of mini waterfalls, the lion's share of the river passes over a U-shaped chasm known as the Devil's Throat. Number 2. Moraine Lake. Situated just 9 miles or 14 kilometers outside the village of Lake Louise in Banff National Park, in view of the Rocky Mountains is Moraine Lake. Fed by glaciers, this rock flower blue lake was once featured on the Canadian $20 bill, earning one view the moniker the $20 view. Among the country's most photographed locations, the lake is unsurprisingly popular with hikers. It crests in late June, but visitors can take in the Rockies or their reflection on Moraine Lake nearly year-round. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1. Salar de Uyuni. Resembling a vast, unending mirror, these are the world's largest salt flats, covering a roughly 4,100 square mile or 10,000 square kilometer area. Once a proper lake in prehistoric times, today the flats are made of a 10 billion ton layer of salt, under which sits between 50 to 70% of the world's lithium reserves. Sparse in terms of vegetation and wildlife, the almost unnaturally level flats are also packed with chemicals like magnesium, potassium, and borax. But, more importantly, they're eerily beautiful.
Well, okay. We watched the most beautiful places. Okay. You
Yes, really beautiful.
Okay, so first of all, okay, was there any, I don't know, place that you really want to visit? I don't know, the island or waterfall, cave, lake.
Yeah, so
So let's talk.
beautiful. Yes, really
Okay, so
beautiful.
yeah, okay, so let's talk about, of course, actually they are the most beautiful places all around the world, maybe tourist attractions. Okay, and I want to ask you, would you prefer to go to, I don't know, some natural attractions like this places, waterfalls, lakes, islands, maybe, or no? You'd rather go to modern cities or maybe historical places or human, of course, man-made attractions. Which one do you prefer?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, after a long vacation, let's talk.
Maybe yes, for my case it's maybe it depends on the it depends on the say sometimes I want to go to the beautiful place. I want to go to the place that
Mhm.
we don't have a lot of people. But
Yeah.
sometimes I want to go to big city, big
Mhm.
city with modern city. Yeah.
So it
But
depends on your mood.
maybe when I feel tired,
Yeah.
I want to go to the beach and
Mhm.
just relax. Yeah.
Yeah, and just take rest. Okay. Let me ask you another question. Uh, okay. If you're going to do some activities in the nature, for example, walking, hiking, okay, or climbing, maybe, which one can be your choice? Hiking, or I don't know, maybe climbing or walking, maybe camping?
Yes, camping or hiking should be okay. Should be okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so of course,
yes.
and of course, okay, do you prefer to go alone or
Good.
with friends and maybe a group of people?
I want to go to with my friends or my family, but
Yeah,
it's a small group. If I go if I go out with I go with my friends, I would like to
yeah,
go in a small group. No,
yeah.
no big group.
Of course. So you don't like crowd, so
Yes,
it's,
right.
just a small group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Well, as you realize, we are going to talk about travel, and let me share the book so that you can see. Okay, so let me share the screen so that you can see the book. Well, as you can see, okay, let me make it a little. Okay, it's better now. Well, we have some
Mm.
pictures. Okay, have you ever seen
Yeah.
or have you ever been in these places? I don't know, Eiffel Tower, Great Pyramid, Great Wall, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Sydney
Also,
Opera House. Have you ever been to these places?
no.
No. So,
No.
so you never was. Okay, so
Yes.
do you know where are they? For example, very,
Yeah, yes, yes. It's in France, right?
yeah, of course, this
Okay.
one,
Yes. Great Pyramid in uh Egypt.
yeah,
Egypt.
Egypt, of course, and
Egypt.
Great Wall,
Great one in Britain.
yeah, Tower of
Yeah.
Pisa,
Italia.
yeah, of course. Great
Italy.
Wall is in
Italy.
China. Great Wall is in China.
China.
Yeah, of
Yes,
course,
that's
of
correct.
course, yeah, of course. Because I heard, oh God, we have another one. We have another Great Wall because I know this is China. Okay,
Yes, that
so
one is very famous. Yeah.
yeah, of course, it's real. Of course, I've never visited, but I know. Okay, so this one, Tower of Pisa, Italy, and this one, Sydney Opera House,
Sydney.
of course,
That's
Australia.
Australia. Is
Yeah,
in
and
Australia.
Big Ben,
Big Ben is Britain. Britain.
yeah, of course, the UK. Yeah,
Yeah.
Statue of
UK.
Liberty. So we have something to say.
Uh,
So Statue of
yes,
Liberty,
the US,
of
America.
course, the US, and Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji is in Japan.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, it's in Japan. Okay, if you want to choose one of them to visit, which one would you rather?
Uh, maybe B or C.
Yeah,
Pyramid.
so
Pyramid
so so
of
you like so
or
you like
yeah.
historical places.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I do
Yes.
agree. It's really, especially about B, it's really mysterious. I really like
Yes.
to see. Yeah, of course, of
Yes.
course. Well, okay, and now let's talk about things you do when travel. Of course, you can do maybe something, some activities, and of course, maybe you have a list of things that you do or you're going to do if you travel somewhere. Okay, the first thing,
Yes.
visit. For example, okay, tell me if you travel somewhere, what do you do during your journey, or what you prefer to do during your journey? Staying at home, for example, in the hotel, just this. I don't know, maybe sightseeing, maybe go camping. So which one? What's your preference to do while your journey?
Oh, yes. I want to go sightseeing.
Mhm.
Sightseeing.
Go
Yes.
sightseeing. So okay, so
Sightseeing.
have you ever visited a museum when you traveled somewhere?
Museum.
Yeah.
Museum. Yes. Museum.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how was
Great.
that? How was the experience? Good?
Oh, yes. It's great. I say I had many times to go to museum when I
Hmm.
was in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So So you're talking about pastures. So try to use past tense. So you went to the museum when you were in Japan. Of course, you need to use past tense because it's something related to the past. So we need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so going sightseeing, and the next thing that we
I
can do.
see.
Okay, try local
Oh,
food. Yeah,
try
what do you
local
think
food.
about this?
Yes.
Try local food. Okay, let me make it a little smaller. I want to show you something. Okay, so it's better. Well, so try maybe new
Yeah.
cuisines. Okay, what do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think? Do you like to
Yes.
try?
Yes. I love fruit. So it's a big uh how to say I really enjoy fruit uh when I uh when I visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm travel. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So you actually maybe you like to taste new food, of course, try new food, and of course try new cuisines, special,
Cuisine. Yes.
maybe special foods of some, I don't know, some areas, maybe some countries, of course. And
Yes.
tell me, so let's talk about maybe the most different experience that you ever had about food. For example, I don't know, the most delicious food or maybe the most disgusting food that you
The
tried.
most.
Something. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. Um. Hmm. Uh, yes. Several years ago, I went to Cambodia.
Yeah.
Cambodia,
Yeah.
and how to say people there they eat insect
Oh.
in insect.
Oh. Insect like cockroach and something like this?
Yes,
Oh.
insect. Right.
Yeah. Did you
Hmm?
try it?
No.
Definitely not. Because I thought you say yes, I tried it and it was good, so you didn't try. Oh God, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, I want to try a new food. I want to yeah, try new local food.
yeah,
But yeah,
but
insect.
of
But
course,
yes,
I do
I could not. I
agree.
could not.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's not food. Of course, I definitely agree with you. So no, I never maybe. Of course, insects.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
insect.
so of course, and tell me
Yeah.
about the most delicious food. Where did you eat the most delicious food you ever tried?
Hmm. Most beautiful. Hmm. Uh, okay. Let's say I love Japanese food. So up to now, I think mm, beef or horse. In Japan,
Mm-hmm.
we eat the horse
Yeah,
meat.
yeah,
It's really good. Raw,
deli-
the raw
mhm.
meat.
Yeah, of
We
course.
eat in we eat in sashimi.
Sesame.
Sa
Yeah,
Sashimi. Sorry, sashimi is raw fish, but for horse meat, we say basashi. Basashi.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
got it. So you said up to now. So why don't we say so far? Well, it's
So
better
far.
so far.
Okay.
Yeah, of
So
course.
far.
So
Yeah.
far, it's better than up to now. Okay, going to as I know, you have a lot of maybe attractive and beautiful beaches in Vietnam. So, do you normally
Vietnam.
go to the
Yes.
beach? Do you normally go
Oh,
to the beach?
yes. Yeah. It's really very beautiful in Vietnam. It's a hot place, but it's really
Hmm.
very beautiful.
Yeah, of course. Okay, what think about the staying in the hotel? Some people, I don't know, prefer to stay home in the hotel. Just, I don't know, they don't go out, they don't do anything special. So what do you think about staying in the hotel just, of course?
The hotel. Um, oh, not bad. Actually, last vacation we went to the beach, and we went 3 days. But for the first 2 days, we went out to sightseeing everywhere. But it
Mhm,
was really hot. It's really hot. So the
mhm,
third day, I just stay
mhm.
at the hotel and relax.
Yeah.
I didn't go out
Yeah, of
one
course.
day.
It's
Yeah,
of course it's
yeah,
okay for one day if you want to take a rest. It's
yeah,
okay, but all the time,
yeah.
just being in the hotel is a little weird.
Uh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. So,
But yes,
yeah,
it's well not bad because the hotel is very convenient. Very you can relax,
of
just
course,
drink coffee and
of
eat
course.
and yes, chill.
I know. Of course, I know. Of course, I know. There are there are some hotels, of course,
Yeah,
maybe in my country or the other countries that if you go, you only want to stay because they're
yeah,
really luxury, they're really, really different. So they don't want to leave the hotel. So of course, I know.
yeah,
I do agree about these
yeah,
types of hotels, of course. This definitely agree. Okay, what
yeah.
about, okay, do you normally take a lot of photos when you travel?
No,
No.
no. My yes, no. Uh, my wife. Maybe I say we go together, and she loves taking photos. So
Of course.
be- I think because she take a lot of photos, so
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't take
of
I
course.
yeah,
Yeah, of course, ladies, of course, we like, actually we are big
yeah,
into taking photos, of course, but of course, you don't like.
mm,
Okay, take selfies. Oh, what do you think? Do you normally take selfies or no? Of course, no. You said no.
exactly. Yeah, no.
No,
Some
definitely
but
no.
I say we can I say yeah,
Hmm.
we take a selfie by
Hmm.
family, by family.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got it.
my family picture. Yeah,
Yeah, I got it. So imagine you are going to take a trip. Okay, tell me, going by rail, cruise, or flight? Which one would you prefer? Going by rail, cruise, of course, this is boat trip, and flight.
like mm, yeah. I always use the airplane. Yeah, I want to fly, but if I have time, I would like to go to by rail,
Go
or
by rail. Yeah.
yes, rail or boat.
Yeah, of course. So cruise. So
Yes,
if you have time,
yeah,
so you take a trip by rail,
trip,
of course, or cruise. But if you don't have time, of course, flight can be your choice.
like
And there's a
yeah,
word here, I wrote here, excursion is a word that you may hear. Okay, it means trip, especially a short journey, maybe out of the town or city arranged so that a group of people, maybe friends, can visit a place, especially when they are on holiday. And so we can use this word. So if you hear excursion, it means a short trip. So there are synonyms. So
also,
maybe, yeah. And you can use it in a sentence, actually, including go on. So go on followed by excursion. We go on excursion. Okay. So you can
yeah,
use.
you are excursion.
Well,
Yeah,
Ah, the most interesting part for
Buy
ladies.
souvenir.
Ah, buy
Yeah.
souvenir. Okay, okay. Do you buy souvenir for your family or no?
Oh yes, I always buy food. Buy food for my family when I travel.
Yeah, of course, as souvenir, buy some, something, some traditional, maybe
Mm,
something special.
how to say? Yes, when I was young, I bought souvenirs, but we move we move a lot, so we have how to say
Of,
hard for us to pack when
yeah,
we move. So
yeah,
now I just buy food.
yeah,
No,
I got it. Yeah.
I don't buy souvenir.
I got it,
Yeah,
but you're young. So let me say something. It's okay. If you don't want, you can not
yeah,
to buy souvenirs. It's okay, but you're young. So, okay.
yeah.
Well, so let's keep going with this part. Okay, of course, we have some words. Visit, go sightseeing, try local food, go to the beach, stay in the hotel, take photos, take a selfie, and buy souvenirs. And now
Yeah.
I want you to make a sentence including stay in the hotel.
Stay in a hotel.
Yeah.
Hmm. Stay in hotel. Hmm. Stay, stay in the hotel. Okay. Uh, Nowadays, uh, a lot of people prefer to stay in homestay than stay than staying in the hotel.
Mhm. So hostel
Yes.
or hotel? Okay, so which one would you
Hostel,
prefer? Hostel or hotel?
oh, hotel.
Hotel.
Yeah,
Okay.
hotel. Yes,
So hostel
hostel
or
or
hotel? So
hotel.
which?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. What the difference
Now, let me
between
say, of
hostel and
course, let me
hotel?
say.
Yeah.
So, of course, hostel is a type of hotel. Of course, it's not, just like hotel. It's cheaper, so you can get a room or, for example, cheaper than hotel, but of course, it's not as maybe luxurious as hotels. Okay, for example, maybe you need to use, I don't know, one room, okay, without for example, service. So it's something like, okay, cheaper,
Yeah.
but of course with less services. So this is hostel.
That's all.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, okay, tell me, let's talk about maybe a destination that you're going to visit in the future. Where are you going to go in the future? Have you ever thought about it?
Okay. The future.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes, maybe I will go to Egypt or Egypt to watch pyramid,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
pyramid, and
Mm-hmm. Of course,
and
great.
maybe China for Great
Mm-hmm.
Wall.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And
So, and you say, I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Keep
okay,
going.
yes, many places I want to know. I want to go, but yes,
Mhm. Of
yeah,
course. So,
pyramid is the is one place I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
So, and as you know, when we are going to talk about or maybe future plans, we can use will or be going to. And let me say something about I want to, because we normally use it. And in American English, we normally say wanna, I wanna go, I
Wanna.
wanna do.
Yeah.
So, and of course, about be going to, we say gonna. It means be gonna.
Gonna.
For example,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. Okay, so we instead of be going to, be gonna. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between will and be going to if you want to talk about your future plans? Do you know?
Yes. Will. Will is it's not uh, the possibility. The possibility is lower than be going to, right? The will
Yeah,
is lower.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So let me write some examples here. Okay, let me write. Okay, so I wrote some, actually three examples to talk about will be going to, and of course, present continuous for your future plans and decisions. So what's the difference? Of course, you can use third of them, but if I say we will get married, it means, for example, I met someone, it's something in my mind. Something like I decided. It just said something in my mind. I decided to marry with this person, with this guy. Okay. So there is no plan, there is no arrangement, nothing, just decision in my mind. So it can be like 50-50. Okay. There is no
Yeah.
evidence. There is no evidence to do it. But when I say we are
Yeah.
going to get married, actually, I have some evidence to prove that I want to do something. So for example, I met someone, we engaged, okay, and of course we planned. And so actually, I'm sure about maybe 80%, I'm sure about it. So it's
Yeah.
of course decided and planned. So, and now I say
Yeah.
we are getting married, present continuous. So I decided, I planned, and I organized everything. Okay, wedding, for example, dress is ready, invitation cards are ready, so everything is ready to get married. So we are getting married. Okay, so you
Yeah.
can use third of them, but if I want to give a percentage to present continuous, I say, for example, this is 99%, be going to 80%, and will, of course, 50-50. Okay, let me show you this to see the difference. Okay, just wait to open it. Well,
Yeah.
as you can see, we can use will, okay? We haven't made a decision yet, or we make prediction. For prediction, of course, you can, but if there is no evidence, it will rain tomorrow. This is fall, so it will rain every day. So it will rain tomorrow. Make offers. I will buy you a coffee. I will buy you a coffee. I want to give you an offer. So I will buy you a coffee. Or for example, I don't know, for example, I will help you with your homework. So suggestion, I suggest you to do something. And we make decision at the time of speaking. So you go to the restaurant, okay? You are going to order your food. Oh, you check the menu and say, okay, I want this. This is good. You say, I will have a pizza. I won't know. I would like that. I will. So to make a decision at the time of speaking, like for example, order something, so you can use will. And the last one, when we talk about events that are certain to happen in the future, of course, something that will happen in the future. Okay, so we can use will. But about be going to, we expect something. So we have evidence. Yeah, it's really cloudy. I know it's going to rain because the sky. So I have evidence. And we have already made arrangements. As I told you, we are going to get married. This means I made arrangement to do something. So this is the difference between will and be going to. Now, tell me. Okay, let's talk about something that you will do in the future and something that you are going to do in the future. Ah.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to have I'm going to have a conference with my m- company vice president in September.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And well,
Yeah. Mm, and I will. Mm, and I will say it's not sure, but maybe I will have a uh, present with him.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Yeah. Okay, good. So, do you have any questions related to will and be going to the difference or something, any issues?
Okay. I understand
Of
the
course.
difference.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Well, we have some words. Okay. Let me